Hey, folks. Here we are. Don't change the channel, even though it's a computer. You're watching the right show. That's right. We're in my kitchen. We did it. We took the stove out. And welcome to the new... Isn't it beautiful? Got to thank Jay Romanello, who has been my tech guy forever. Drove up from Florida. He's down there. He's got a wife, a couple girlfriends, 2 kids. He did all the, revamp the technical stuff. My great wife, for the last month, has been on the phone ordering all. She orders like 9 different types of those bricks and shit. And I'm, what are you doing? You know, I said, I can just pick one. She's, what if it looks like it's shit on camera? She's like, Jay's not going to be here all week. She had a good, so she ordered like 6 of them. She's on the phone last night returning shit. I get nervous after I return a pair of socks. I don't know why I'm looking at you guys. I should be looking at the camera. What the fuck? Anyways, what do you think? Beautiful. You want to know who's behind me? That's my old man when he was a young Marine. That's my wife when she was a young Marine. I mean, a young woman. And you all know the picture over there. If you don't know it, you shouldn't be watching the show. One dog's going east, the other one's going west. And yes, I played at Missouri. Okay, Maine. You fucking got me. So that's it. I'm very proud of it. Thank you to everybody involved. Let's get to the show, I guess.
Make me a sandwich. Make me a fucking sandwich.
Watch your mouth. In our Make Me a Sandwich segment tonight, Trump's got an ad out featuring Kamala right now that they just released yesterday. And have you seen it? Let's take a look. She is, I get shivers when I hear her say, as if I'm president, I just want to shit blood. It's frightening. Here's the ad. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I am radical. We need to get radical about what we are doing and take it seriously.
As President of the United States, I am prepared to get rid of the filibuster to pass a Green New Deal. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. We have to have a buyback program, and I support a mandatory buyback program.
I believe it will totally eliminate private insurance.
Let's eliminate all of that.
Pause.
But what you...
Yeah, because socialist medicine has worked all over the world, right? Oh, my God, you nitwit. Look, you can't even see her tits. It's the only thing she's good for. Okay, back. That was sexist.
Support changing the dietary guidelines.
Yes.
The food pyramid. What people
yes.
To reduce red meat specifically.
Yes, I would.
Yes, anything that smells of alpha male.
Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants.
Where do you stand on defund the police?
This whole movement is about rightly saying we need to take a look at these budgets.
Harris asserted that ICE is perceived as the modern-day Ku Klux Klan.
Are you aware that there's a perception?
I see no.
Are you aware that there's a perception?
That puts ICE in the same category as the KKK. Is that what you're asking me? I see no parallel.
I'm not finished.
I see none.
And yeah, I am radical. We need to get radical about what we are doing.
All right. Get it out of there. I don't like her. Yeah, I'm a radical. Oh, thanks for connecting the dots. Jesus H. Please don't fall for what's going on with this this fucking honeymoon. She hasn't given a speech or had an interview in 3 weeks. They're hiding her like Biden. Do you understand? She's just another cog. They took Mr. Dementia out and stuck in Airhead. They have so little confidence in her, they won't even let her fucking speak. And if she does, it's going to be on a teleprompter. So, yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Reimagine the police. Let's reimagine, I don't know. Reimagine you as a cocktail waitress working with AOC in the Bronx. So I think they hit her pretty good. So as you know, as you may not know, last night Trump and Elon Musk sat down on X, formerly known as Twitter, formerly known as the artist Prince, and had a little chat with over 1 million people tuned in. And apparently there's some technical difficulties, as will happen if a zillion people turn into a live streaming thing. But I think there might be more to that than meets the eye this time because, as you know, this is like his first week back on Twitter after he was booted after January 6th, you know. But it's nice. You're going to enjoy two white males, probably two of the most important people on the face of the planet. And that's really what eats away fucking people like Kamala Harris and the left and you feminist whores. They're the two most consequential people on the planet in their fields. And let's take a look at how that went. And I think they discussed first the technical glitches. Go ahead.
People trying to watch a conversation on X between former President Trump and its billionaire CEO were met with errors at its 8 p.m. start time. Elon Musk says there was a massive cyber attack and data issues. The conversation was eventually streamed to a smaller live audience.
As this massive attack illustrates, there's a lot of opposition to people just hearing what President Trump has to say.
Yeah.
Are you interested in the real story?
No, they're not, apparently. And that's a great take on it. And I'm going to take his word for it. He knows a little bit about technology. And you got to hand it to the left, folks. They have huge fucking balls. They play for keeps. They already try to jail Trump. They try to kill him. And now they don't want his voice to be heard. If the right was half as aggressive, I've said this before on this show, if the right was 1/10 as aggressive as the left is, we would have had a civil war, 8 years ago. But no, they sit down and take it in the ass, and the ass, and the ass, and the ass, and they keep taking it in the ass from the left. They're always on the defense. And I don't know what we're waiting for. After you take a shot at my nominee, I think all gloves are off. But anyway, so now they're trying to shut him down again. Somebody is. Could be a fat guy on his bed in high school that did it. I don't know. Let's take a look at the next clip. Hey, Captain Jaw.
Interesting things was that you didn't have anybody flee. You didn't have anybody stampede.
Sure.
Nobody. And there were some people behind me. They stood up and they're looking like, I'll tell you, you want to have them in a foxhole with you. I want to meet some of those people.
He's talking about the people that dove on him after somebody shot him. And again, he has to say nice stuff because those people did risk their lives. But those are not the ones we're upset with. We're upset with Pat from SNL trying to grab her gun and all the other fucking security guards from the mall. They literally put in like a third string team for that. And remember that? They refused him more coverage when he asked for it many times. How much more? I don't know what you guys who are going to vote the other way. You must not watch any of this. Or I don't friggin' understand it. So, yeah, praise them. But that's where the praise stops. Whoever at the top of the Secret Service, and they have already undergone hearings, as soon as Kim Cheadle said, well, we didn't put anybody on the roof because it was slanted, if that's the best, that right there told me it was a fucking inside job. Anyways, next video.
Like, what I find admirable there was that you can't fake bravery under such circumstances. The courage is instinctual or it is not.
I'm doing it right now.
It's not a rehearsed action. And so I just want to say that I think a lot of people admire your courage under fire there. And so
thank you very much. I appreciate it. I didn't think of it. I just wanted to get up and I wanted to stand up. I wanted to let people know, I felt I was good when they were on top of me, covering me, actually, very much covering me and very bravely. But I wanted to get up. I said, I want to get up. And
is he slurring?
They wanted, they have everything there. They wanted stretcher. I didn't like the stretcher. And I knew I was hit in the ear, but I knew I wasn't hit anywhere else. They felt I was hit someplace else because it was such a lot of blood. And they were sure that I was hit someplace else. And they were saying, sir, you were hit more than the ear. I said, nope. I was hit in the ear. I want to get up. Let me get up. And so I got up.
How about your shoes?
And the crowd didn't know what to think. I mean, this was so many people, and you could see they were confused. They
Pause
didn't know
one second. Can you hear him? He's doing a little this. Do you guys hear that? Like he sounds like my buddy Rich Foster a little bit. There's a little. Are you hearing that, Dalla? Yeah. It's fucking weird. Okay.
And I wanted to let them know I was okay. It was very important for me to let them know that. And they went wild.
Yeah, they did go wild because you're their boy. You just got shot and you stood up and said, yeah, hit me again. Of course they're going to go wild. That was pretty crazy. Hey guys, it's 2024. If you're still calling in your bets to some burnout, you know what? It's time to grow up. With MyBookie Sportsbook and casino platforms, you can bet on everything, and I mean everything, and win anywhere, anytime, all on your phone. It's a great time. I'm going to use it this weekend. You got Adesanya versus Duplessis, big UFC fight. You can bet football. I'll tap into it on college, and this is the place to be. And it's easy, and I'm not that bright. Get some walking around money with MyBookie, okay? There's no need to download an app. That's perfect. Just sign up online, and you're ready to bet. It's safe, secure, and you get paid super quickly when you win. Use promo code NickDip to lock in welcome bonus that'll spot you all the way up to $1,000. You heard that right. That's a promo code NickDip to claim a bonus on your first deposit so you can bet on anything with house money. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime, only with MyBookie. And we thank them for sponsoring the show today. All right, back to the news. The EU, that's the European Union, folks, top digital official wrote to Elon Musk Monday to remind him of his legal duty to stop harmful content. Here's right, my blood fucking boils. From spreading on X, hours before the tech billionaire interviews Donald Trump live on the platform. Interesting time in there.
Fuck your mother!
Exactly my sentiments. That was Farage. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Neil Farage? I can't remember his first name. Blonde guy. Real right-winger in the UK. We love him. This is, I'm reading, in quote, with great audience comes greater responsibility. This is the European Union word police. And it's funny, huh? The minute Trump gets together with Elon, they want to fucking remind him, who the fuck do these people think they are? With great audience comes greater responsibility. The bloc's internal market commissioner, Terry Breton, posted on X, along with a letter laying out Musk's obligations to combat illegal content and disinformation under European Union law. The European Union has an ongoing probe into X, formerly Twitter. Boy, are they asking for it. Formerly Twitter, under its landmark, get this, Digital Services Act, DSA, which requires digital firms to effectively police online content to protect users from harm. These are the people that believe words are actually worse than actions and bullets and guns and knives and shit. This is so Orwellian. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't the book 1984 take place in the UK? I'm no fucking scholar, but I'm pretty sure it did. Wonder why it's all coming down. Boy, Orwell was really on top of it. The DSA obligations apply without exceptions. Listen to this. Or discrimination to the moderation of the whole user community and content of X, including yourself as a user. He's talking to Musk, with over 190 million followers. Brenton wrote to Musk. How dare you, you fucking
pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English giant twerp.
Hey, he is English.
Scumbag, fuck-faced, dickhead, asshole.
He is English. Breton said the warning was motivated by the risk of amplification of potentially harmful content in the EU, citing Musk's upcoming Trump interview. And also, in other words, everything Trump says is going to be hateful and inflammatory. Says who? Or misinformation. Who the fuck? Why do you get to decide that? And also referencing, go have a fucking banger and look at this. That's Jerry Springer transitioning. That guy's fucking gayer than a purple dress shirt, as Colin Quinn used to say. And also referencing his recent inflammatory comments about far-right riots in the United Kingdom. Had nothing to do with girls being stabbed, huh? We are monitoring the potential risk in the EU associated with the dissemination of content that may incite violence, hate, and racism. Hate, racism, violence. You know they're talking about just white people, right? Because it never goes the other way. You can say anything. How many people, I want to know how many illegal migrants, Africans, Muslims you've thrown in jail for bad language or hateful. Can we get a number on that, England? May incite violence, hate, and racism in conjunction with major political or societal events around the world, he wrote.
Who the fuck are you? Are you writing a book? Who the fuck are you?
I'm Nick Di Paolo, you big girl. My services and I will be extremely vigilant to any evidence that points to breaches of the DSA. In other words, we'll be watching you, like my mother said. Well, if I hear you curse again, you're gonna do what, bitch? No, I never said that. My father said, breaches of the DSA and will not hesitate to make full use of our toolbox. Listen, this is a threat. They're threatening, including by adopting interim measures should it be warranted to protect EU citizens from serious harm. What the hell does that even mean? I heard about extradition. I didn't get into this because I'm not sure. If I, as American, say something hateful over the internet, do I fall under that DSA bullshit that they came up with in England? Because it's supposed to be a global thing. The internet's a global thing. I don't know. I have to read more on that. But I love how they think they're going to decide what's misinformation, what's hate speech. And you know what it is. Anything directed toward protected classes. Gay, LGBT, redundant, Nick, transgender, people of color, Down syndrome kids with one leg, Indians who shit their pants, Eskimos who starve. I don't know what I'm talking about, but fuck you and your fucking DSA. And it's nice. You've given your country away, you pussies. White people really are spineless. That's the fucking sad part of it. And I think, go to London, just walk around late at night, see how you do over there. Okay. Hey, for those of you guys on Mug Club, stick around for the second half of the show. Everyone else, go to nickdip.com. Join to get my full show, Steven Crowder's full show, and a whole lot more. And while you're at nickdip.com, I got some new dates that I don't think they're up yet. But I've added some tour dates for you fans in the West. I know I don't go out there much because you live in a communist country. That's what I call California, Oregon, all the other fucking dumps. I'll be performing Friday, September 27th at Wise Guys in Jordan Landing, Utah. That sounds like the Middle East, at Jordan Landing. Apparently that's near Salt Lake City, right near the West Bank. That's September 27th. Then on Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be in Vegas at Skankfest with a ton of other great comedians. They've been asking me for years. I don't like those people. I'm kidding. These are the funniest motherfuckers. They've been asking me for years. I'm either busy, because I got a film career. I do dance and all kinds of shit. So Saturday and Sunday, right after that, so that'd be the 28th and 29th of September in Vegas at Skankfest. You can get tickets on my website at nickdip.com.
Hi, good night, everybody.